The federal government has revealed that 2 million people will start receiving about 20 billion naira from June this year as basic cash transfer and conditional cash transfer under the National Cash Transfer Program. It was gathered that the federal government would pay the 2 million people 5,000 naira each under the basic cash transfer and additional 5,000 naira under the conditional cash transfer. This implies that the government will be spending 20 billion naira on the beneficiaries. A March 2022 document on the strategic roadmap and activities of the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, obtained by Punch correspondent in Abuja on Sunday, showed that the number of people receiving cash transfer from the government had increased. The report stated that in 2018, a total of 19 states were covered under the National Cash Transfer Program, as this increased to 24 states in 2019 and moved to 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory in 2022, covering 1.6 million people. But the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sodeya Farouk, stated in the document that the number would increase further in June. Under the cash transfer scheme, the federal government supports poor and vulnerable households with cash on a monthly basis. She explained that the ministry designed and piloted a shock-responsive social register called the Rapid Response Register to capture urban poor informal workers who were daily wage earners working across towns and cities and impacted by the COVID-19 lockdown. Under the National Social Register, the ministry stated that 46 million persons in the 36 states and FCT in 11 million households had been registered as of 2022. The ministry stated that the N-Power Volunteer Scheme provided temporary job opportunities for 498,602 graduates under Batches A and B, while 450 graduates under Batch C Stream 1 were also engaged. It added that 390 others were being onboarded for Batch C Stream 2 and that there was presidential approval to enroll additional 1 million beneficiaries. It further stated in the document that 174 out of the 1,850 mobile agents trained, kitted and registered with the Central Bank of Nigeria Shared Agent Network Expansion Facility for Agency Banking achieved a transaction volume of over 657 million naira from January 1st and March 25, 2022. The report indicated that 9.8 million pupils were being fed daily under the National Homegrown School Feeding Program, while 127 cooks had been engaged and 98 aggregators were supplying various protein products. The school feeding program is one of the 4 clusters of the National Social Investment Program, which seeks to provide one free daily meal to pupils on the program. The NHGSFP is designed as a collaboration between the federal government and the state government. The federal government is responsible for the release of funds, guidelines, policies, and monitoring, while the state carries out the day-to-day implementation, including procurement of food items and selection of cooks and vendors who prepare, cook, and serve the meals to the pupils.